We are back for game number 52 of our simulated Red Sox season. Red Sox and Astros playing the second game of a doubleheader here tonight. Astros took the first game 7-5. It was a third straight loss in a winnable game for the Red Sox as they are playing some tough baseball right now. They have Matt Shoemaker on the mound coming off a truly horrendous start where he didn't even make it out of the first inning. Other than that, same lineup for them as the afternoon, with Kevin Plawecki being the only change. He is behind the plate. Astros have Jose Urquidy on the mound. He's been pitching a little bit better of late, but it's been a tough season for him, and he was brutal in his last start as well. Astros made a couple of changes from the afternoon. They have Oswaldo Arcia in at DH and Garrett Stubbs in behind the plate. So we are ready to get started here. Red Sox looking to snap a 3-game losing streak. Matt Shoemaker looking to recover after getting lit up his last time out. Both teams 28 and 23. Astros have won 4 in a row. Red Sox have lost 3 in a row. Wind blowing in just like it was this afternoon. Although that didn't stop the Astros from hitting a few home runs. And Kyle Tucker starts this game off with a ground ball to Peraza for the first out. Now 1-0 coming into Jose Altuve. And Altuve hits it on the ground left side. Bogarts is there. So 2 quick outs here to start this game for Shoemaker. Brings Yordan Alvarez to the plate. Hit 2 home runs this afternoon, including the deciding one in the top of the 9th. And this time he hits it on the ground, but Chavis is right there. So 3 ground balls to start this game for Shoemaker. 1-2-3 first. Red Sox looking for some early offense here in the bottom of the first. Andrew Benintendi to lead things off. He's got a 1-2 count. Urquidy has a 7.97 ERA on the season. And Benintendi hits a little looper into right field that's going to find a home. Leadoff single for Benintendi. JD Martinez has been hitting well out of this toe hole, looking to keep that up. But he's going to start this one off with a strikeout. First out of the inning. 1-0 now to Alex Verdugo, 5th in the AL in batting average, but that's a ground ball to third base. And that's going to be a 5-4-3 double play. Red Sox got a leadoff single, but only sent 3 men to the plate, and we are scoreless as we head into the second. Alex Bregman to lead things off for the Astros. He's got a full count. And he's going to swing through strike 3. First strikeout of the night for Shoemaker. Now a 3-1 count coming into Oswaldo Arcia. He'll take ball 4. The Astros have their first base runner of the night on a 1-0 walk here in the second in front of George Springer. 1-1 pitch to Springer is hit in the air towards shallow left field. Bogarts is going to get under that one for the second out. Now first pitch to Michael Brantley. Arcia takes off. Plawecki not in time, and the Astros get a runner into scoring position here. Just running all over Kevin Plawecki all season. A runner in scoring position here for Michael Brantley. 2-2 pitch coming in. Brantley hits it on the ground to Mitch Moreland, and Arcia will be stranded at second. We are scoreless heading into the bottom of the second. Xander Bogaerts coming up, hit a home run in the afternoon game. This time he hits a little ground ball over to Carlos Correa, who makes a diving stop for out number 1. Full count now on Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's going to watch strike 3 go by. So 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now a 2-2 count on Michael Chavis and make it another backwards K. So 1-2-3 go the Red Sox in the second as we head into the top of the third. Carlos Correa leading things off with a 1-2 count, and he hits a fly ball out to left. Benintendi's underneath it. 1 down. Now full count on Garrett Stubbs. He hits a fly ball out to left as well. Benintendi doesn't even really have to move for this one. So 2 outs here to start off the third. Astros sending the top of the order back around. This is when they started to do the damage in the afternoon game. Kyle Tucker's got an 0-1 count, and he hits it on a line into left field, and it's looking about the same here. Second time through the order, the Astros started off with a double. 2 outs here in the third for Kyle Tucker. Puts a runner in scoring position in front of Jose Altuve, who's going to be swinging at the first pitch, and he hits a little looper into right field that's going to fall in. Verdugo tried to make a sliding catch, and he throws him out at the plate. Alex Verdugo shows off the arm. Kyle Tucker is out at the plate, and Kyle Tucker is out of the game. Kyle Tucker hurts his foot on the slide in home. Abraham Toro coming in to play right field for the Astros. So Alex Verdugo cuts down the run, and it is still scoreless as we head into the bottom of the third. Mitch Moreland to lead things off. Needs a ground ball into the shift up the middle for the first out. Full count now on Jose Peraza. He's going to strike out. Fourth strikeout for Urquidy. Now 1-0 count on Kevin Plawecki. And that's going to be base hit for Plawecki. Plawecki has been pretty brutal at the plate this year, but it's a little 2-out single here to keep the inning going for Andrew Benintendi, who's got an 0-2 count. And make it 5 strikeouts for Urquidy. So the Red Sox offense is sputtering here to start the game. We are scoreless as we head into the fourth. Alvarez, Bregman, Arcia due up for the Astros. And Alvarez hits a fly ball deep center field. Bradley goes back on it and just misses a home run. High off that center field wall. Alvarez is going to settle for a leadoff double here in the fourth. Houston's bats are starting to get going. 2-2 to Alex Bregman, and that's hit on the ground to Michael Chavis. He's going to come in on the weak ground ball, and he has no play at first base. So Astros have hit the ball a little bit hard the last couple innings, and then they get a little tapper for an infield single. Put runners on the corners with nobody out, and that's Waldo Arcia at the plate. Ground ball, little ground ball to second base. They'll get Bregman at second, but no play at first for Arcia, and Alvarez comes in to score. It's a 1-0 game for Houston. Still just 1 out with a runner on first. George Springer at the plate. He goes down swinging. Big strikeout there for Shoemaker for the second out. His second strikeout of the game. Now an 0-1 to Michael Brantley, lined into right field. That's going to fall in for another hit. Verdugo tried to make another sliding catch. Again, didn't make it. So the runners on the corners now with 2 outs. Big at bat here, Carlos Correa, and he gets him looking. So a tough inning there for Shoemaker, but the Astros only get a run out of it. It's a 1-0 Houston lead as we head into the bottom of the fourth. JD Martinez leads things off for the Red Sox. He's got a full count, and he strikes out for the second time tonight. 0-1 now to Alex Verdugo. Had a big play in the game defensively with throwing the runner out at the plate, but he's going to fly out to center field here. So 2 up, 2 down. 2-0 to Xander Bogaerts. A little ground ball right side. Altuve makes the play, and the Red Sox continue to just get nothing going at the plate. It's still 1-0 as we head to the top of the fifth. Garrett Stubbs leading things off for Houston. He's got a 2-0 count. And that's grounded over to Bogaerts. 1 down. Full count now, and Abraham Toro, his first at-bat of the game after Kyle Tucker left with a foot injury. Grounded over to Chavis for the second out of the inning. And now a 1-2 pitch coming into Jose Altuve. And big strikeout there. Big 1-2-3 inning for Shoemaker, whose pitch count is starting to get up there. But we are through a 4.5. It's a 1-0 Astros. As Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to lead things off for the Red Sox, looking to get some offense going here. And they started off with a walk, first walk for Urquidy in the game. Puts a runner on in front of Michael Chavis. And now a wild pitch, so Urquidy losing his control a little bit. Puts a runner on second base with nobody out here. 1-0 pitch to Michael Chavis. Hit in the air towards center field. Could be deep enough to move Bradley, but it's going to be an out. Bradley stays at second base. So now a full count on Mitch Moreland. Lined into center field. That's going to fall in for a hit. Bradley stays at third base. They're not going to challenge George Springer's arm. So now runners on the corners with one out for Jose Peraza. The Red Sox cannot waste this opportunity. And Peraza does not waste it. It's been a singles machine all year. Comes through with the base hit into right field. This game is tied at 1 as Jackie Bradley Jr. comes in to score. And there's still 2 men on with 1 out. Kevin Plawecki at the plate, and he takes a 4-pitch walk. So the Red Sox looking to take the lead now. Top of the order coming up. Andrew Benintendi at the plate. Bases loaded. 1 out. Astros bring the infield in. 1-1 pitch coming in. Benintendi rips it into the right center field gap. 1 run comes in to score. 2 runs come in to score. They'll settle for the 2, but Benintendi knocks in Moreland and Peraza. 2-run double. It is now a 3-1 game for the Red Sox, and they still have runners at second and third. 1 out for J.D. Martinez. Just looking to put the ball in play. He struck out in each of his first 2 at-bats. This time he hits a bloop down the right field line. Benintendi had to hang up in case it was caught, but Plawecki comes in to score. It's 4-1 now. Still just 1 out with runners on the corners for Alex Verdugo. And Verdugo keeps it going with the base hit into center field. Martinez goes all around to third base, and Red Sox continue to add to their lead here. 5-1 now. Looking to keep it going. That's going to do it for Urquidy as Josh James comes in to face Xander Bogaerts. Runners on the corners with 1 out. 3-2 pitch coming in. Looking to keep this rally going. And Bogaerts takes his base. So once again, the bases are loaded. 1 out. Jackie Bradley Jr. at the plate. Infield is in. 3-0 pitch. Another walk for Josh James. The Red Sox are having a huge 6th inning here. Now a 6-1 game. First pitch to Michael Chavis. And he hits a fly ball deep left field. Not going to be quite deep enough. It gets all the way to the wall. Verdugo does get in to score on the sacrifice fly. Michael Chavis just misses that one, but it does give the Red Sox their 7th run of the inning. It is a 7-1 game. 1-0 pitch coming into Mitch Moreland. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Grounded to Altuve, so that's going to do it. But the Red Sox get 7 in the 5th. It is a 7-1 Red Sox lead as we head into the 6th. Matt Shoemaker facing Yordan Alvarez after a long layoff during that last inning. 2-2 pitch to Alvarez. Strike 3 gets him swinging. 5 strikeouts for Shoemaker. 1-1 now to Alex Bregman. Fly ball, shallow center field. Bogaerts is going to get there for the 2nd out. Now the first pitch to Oswaldo Arcia. Grounded over to Peraza, who comes up with it. So a 1-2-3 inning for Shoemaker after his offense gives him 7 runs, and the Red Sox holding on to their 7-1 lead as we head into the bottom of the 6th. 2-1 now coming into Jose Peraza, and he comes through with the base hit again. So leadoff man is on here for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 6th. Kevin Plawecki then takes a walk, so 2 men on, nobody out. Josh James struggling with control. The Astros are sticking with him. 3-2 to Andrew Benintendi. And it's going to be another walk. Josh James has 4 walks in this outing. Bases loaded, nobody out for J.D. Martinez. 2-1 pitch coming in. And that's ripped out towards deep center field. That ball is going to get out of here. Grand slam. J.D. Martinez into the wind, 420 feet. And the route is on. The Red Sox are up 11-1. That'll do it for Josh James. Tough game for James. The Red Sox 11-1 lead. Now, as long as their pitching staff doesn't absolutely implode, This should be a win for the Red Sox as Peacock comes in with 2 straight strikeouts to start off his outing. Bogart's chirping at the umpire a little bit but doesn't get thrown out. Peacock strikes out the side. Perhaps he should have started the inning, but the Red Sox get a grand slam from J.D. Martinez, and it is 11-1 heading into the 7th. Matt Shoemaker serves one up to George Springer. So there's 1 run back for the Astros. George Springer hits a 419-foot moonshot to left field. It is now an 11-2 game. 1-2 to Michael Brantley. Grounded over to Michael Chavis. 2 down. And now 0-2 to Carlos Correa. And that's gapped into right center field to the wall, so Shoemaker's probably going to be done now. Astros hitting him a little bit hard in this inning. A 1-out double for Carlos Correa. Shoemaker staying in at 100 pitches. And rain's starting to come down here at Fenway. And Garrett Stubbs keeps it going, so the Astros aren't laying down here. Another run's going to come in. It is now 11-3 Red Sox. So the Astros are just jumping all over Matt Shoemaker. Garrett Stubbs gets hurt on the play, though, and he has to come out of the game. So Ledmesty is coming in to run. Matt Shoemaker's still in this game. So Abraham Toro comes to the plate, and he rips it through the right side for a base hit. Diaz is going to come home, and Verdugo throws another man out at the plate. Alex Verdugo showing off the gun. Now Jose Altuve hits a pop-up on the right side, and Mitch Moreland is there for the 3rd out. So Red Sox leading 11-3 as we head into the bottom of the 7th. And Michael Chavis hits one out towards deep left field again, just missing it. And Mitch Moreland strikes out. 4 strikeouts and 5 batters for Brad Peacock. That's going to be ball 4. I thought that was another strikeout. So Jose Peraza reaches on a walk. And there's another strikeout for Peacock, so that'll do it in the 7th. We head into the 8th. Red Sox leading 11-3. Matt Shoemaker's still in the game. What is going on? He gets Yordan Alvarez swinging for the 2nd straight at bat, and that'll do it for Shoemaker. Kevin Shackelford coming in now. Shackelford was brutal his last time out. Blew a lead in the 8th. Be major issues if he blew this lead in the 8th. The Red Sox leading by 8 runs, and he gets a quick 1st out. Looking to end this inning easily as Waldo Arcia hits a fly ball out to center field, and that should do it here in the 8th, or the top of the 8th at least. And Andrew Benintendi will lead things off in the bottom of the inning, and he hits one out towards left center field. But that'll be caught for the 1st out. First pitch now to J.D. Martinez, another strikeout. And the rain delay here in an 8-run game. Just call the game, guys. A 77-minute rain delay, and they're still going to continue the game. That makes no sense. And J.D. Martinez strikes out. Alex Verdugo now. If this was real life and I had to sit through a 77-minute rain delay in an 8-run game in the bottom of the 8th, I would be losing my mind. Kevin Shackelford coming in after the delay, which is a strange decision. He starts it off with a 4-pitch walk. Red Sox really looking to avoid using relievers, but Shackelford's not getting it done here. Had to sit through an hour and 17-minute rain delay, and that's going to do it for him. Ryan Brazier has to come in. 2 men on here. Red Sox holding on to an 8-run lead in the bottom of the 9th, or top of the 9th, I should say. And Brazier gets a pop-up for the first out. Maldonado hits a line drive into left field, so that could bring in a run. Nope. Astros will keep the bases loaded now with 1 out. And Toro. Astros don't want to go down quietly. It's 11-4 now with the bases loaded. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. And Jose Altuve hits a double into left field. This is getting a little too close for comfort here. Altuve with a triple to clear the bases. Astros all of a sudden within just 4 runs. It's an 11-7 game with 1 out here in the top of the 9th. And Brandon Workman comes on now to face Yordan Alvarez. Gets him swinging. 3 straight strikeouts for Alvarez. So 1 out away from just ending this game. Do not make it any more stressful than it needs to be, but there's a walk. 3-2 now to Oswaldo Arcia. And he'll take ball 4. The tying run is coming to the plate here. Red Sox had an 8-run lead at the start of the inning, and Matt Barnes now comes in to face George Springer. And he throws a wild pitch. 2-2 now to his old college teammate. It is a 3-run game. Runners at second and third. And gets him swinging. That got way too stressful at the end of the game, but the Red Sox get the win. 7-run 5th. Did the trick. J.D. Martinez, player of the game. Had a couple of hits, including a grand slam. Bullpen tried their hardest to blow it at the end, but Alex Verdugo had a couple of outfield assists. So the Red Sox split the doubleheader. They are now 29-23, 3 games back in the division. 1 game left in this series with the Astros. It was Sunday Night Baseball, so it'll be a night game tomorrow night. They have Brian Mata on the mound, and Rafael Devers is back. I thought he might be. So Rafael Devers coming back to the Red Sox. Chad De La Guerra gets sent down, so Devers will be in the lineup for the series finale tomorrow night. All-star voting. Jackie Bradley Jr. getting some votes. Xander Bogaerts getting some votes. Ken Giles getting some votes. Zach Greinke gets traded to the Cardinals. It's a pretty big deal. CJ Cron goes to the Angels. So that is going to do it for us. We will be back tomorrow night.